On this episode of Should You Watch, we're looking at 1993's Grumpy Old Men. I'll see you on the other side. Hey folks, it's the Blind Guy's View here, and we're doing another Should You Watch. And as I said, it's Grumpy Old Men, starring Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. And believe it or not, Burgess Meredith is in this movie, and he's got to at least be 120 years old. This movie's interesting. I believe I had seen it years ago, because I seem to remember some parts of it. But I saw last night that it was available to rent. I thought, well, I'll check that out. And I'll let my YouTube following know whether they should check it out too. And I'll be honest with you, it starts off a little clunky. I think the story's a little clunky to begin with in the first quarter of the movie or so. It just seems almost like it doesn't have a lot of direction and you're not really sure where it's going. And then it surprised me. It got a lot better, especially the second half. I believe that Jack Lemmon's performance in this is great. And Walter Matthau, he plays the same guy he does in Dennis the Menace, but he does a good job too. But I think Jack Lemmon definitely carries this movie. And I believe it's so interesting because this is, it wasn't a high praise film or anything when it came out, but compared to comedies today and movies today, this movie has so much more depth and just sentimentalism to it than movies do today, and it's just so funny how that works. The acting's just seems stronger than movies today. It seems to just take its time, where movies today are in such a rush and they almost seem hyperactive. This movie's not. And then by the end of the movie, it takes place around Christmas time, so it's almost a nice holiday special movie. And by the end of it, I was enjoying it quite a bit. So I would have to say, if you can find it cheap, I wouldn't buy it. But if you can find it to watch cheap, or if it's on TV, check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's funny. 1990s movies do this thing a lot, where Home Alone did this, and it seemed like a lot of movies were doing this, where it has a lot of pranking each other back and forth. That gets a little tiresome, but that's mainly in the first third of the movie. And then by the end of it, it's actually let up a bit and has a bit more of a story to it. So check it out. And let me know what you think of it in the comments below. That is 1990. Oh, another interesting thing is, I swear that in the score of this movie, it has A Brave New World from Aladdin. And it came out the year after Aladdin, so I don't know if it's the composer just kind of stole that melody, or it's during the wedding scene particularly in the movie. So check it out if you watch, and let me know in the comments if you think that's just the or Whole New World, not Brave New World, Whole New World from Aladdin. If you think that song's in there, let me know. Okay, that's all I've got for today, and thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.